Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a haul. I haven't done one in a while, and that's because I just kind of like to get a lot of stuff before I do one. This is not all in one trip, and this is not all in 1 month. It's several months of stuff. Something that I like, which personally for me is makeup and cheap jewelry, so that is what I do. So, kitty, get out of here. Palettes. So, in no particular order. Okay, I'm going to start with the Urban Decay Vice palette. I'm sure everybody has heard of it or seen it before. It comes in this cute little cloth case. Unzip it, and the packaging is freaking adorable. So it comes with 20 shades, and this palette was $60. So you're getting each shade for $3. Here's some more nudes, transition colors over here. It has a variety of colors. So the next palette I'm going to talk about is another one from Urban Decay. It's the Smoked palette. And this one has been out for a while, but I just kind of started building my makeup collection about a year ago. So I got this one because honestly, the main reason is just because I think this is the most amazing case. It's just like so cute. Unfortunately, I have never used it because every time I reach for it, I'm like, no. Personally, I just haven't made a look that I've used this for yet. It has 10 shades, lighter shades, a black, a matte brown, and then like a shimmery asphalt silver, and these are all pretty shimmery. A black, sparkly, green, blue, purple, and brown. One of the names is Backdoor, which is like very strange. Especially when the other ones are like Loaded, Kinky, Freestyle. So, I don't know what they were going for with this one. So I'm going to talk about my Lorac palettes now because they are my favorite palettes of all time so far. I just love them. I think they're amazing. Let's start with the Lorac Pro Palette numero uno. This one I'm sure if you've seen, and it's just very sleek and small, but it comes with 16 shadows, and this I believe was $40 to $45. Again, a great deal. These are like so crazy pigmented. I hate swatching things because it just makes a mess, but like just touching them, you can see it's ridiculous. It's crazy. So it has a lot of beautiful colors that are good for every day, for like more dramatic looks, and it has, I mean, it just has everything. It's perfect. It's amazing. I love it. This is like my favorite palette that I've owned or tried so far, and I recommend it to everybody. It's thebomb.com. And then I have the Lorac Pro Palette 2, the second one. This one I just got more recently. Kitty. 16 colors, and it has some shimmers, some mattes up here, some purple, blue, green, a beautiful green. I'm really excited to try this one. Some sparkly ones, and a black and a gray. So once again, you can make a lot of looks with this one. I plan on playing around with it very soon, so I'll let you know. But if I love this one, I guarantee I'm going to love this one. Alright, and then the Lorac Unzipped palette, which was, I believe, the first palette I ever bought. And I just gravitate towards pinks and cranberries and purples and warm colors like that. And I saw this and I was freaking in love because also I do wedding parties and a lot of brides, and I use so many of these colors for my brides. It's just one of those very common classic looks that you cannot go wrong with, and I love this color, Unbridled, and I love Unattainable, Undercover. I mean, they're all just freaking gorgeous, and because they're Lorac, they're also highly pigmented. I don't believe they're as pigmented as the Lorac Pro palettes. I'm not sure. Personally, I just don't feel like it's the same amount of creaminess and that buttery feeling that I get from those, like the most amazing feeling ever. But this one is still awesome. I love it. So this is a great one, and this was like $40 or $42. The last one I'm going to talk about today is my most recent purchase, and it is the Tartlet Palette from Tarte. I love this palette because of how freaking cute it is. Like, that is so pretty. It's amazing. I love it. It's like small and compact, but the outside is like this gradient purple with the silver tartlet. I just think it's so cute. So this is the Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. And anytime I hear a matte palette, I'm like, sold, done. Because I love mattes. I gravitate towards mattes, and I typically use mostly matte. I use shimmer for like the inner corner and highlight, but I really prefer to have a matte eye. I just think it looks very clean and classic. I tried a couple different looks, and unfortunately, and this might have just been the day I was having, but when I was playing around with this, my left eye would not stop watering, and it was like ridiculous. I really love like this corner over here. I think it's beautiful. I love this shade, and I've seen tutorials with people using this one and it looks super pigmented. Unfortunately, when I put it on myself, it wasn't as pigmented. I don't know. I think it just varies per person. Sometimes you pick up a palette or a color and it just blends so perfectly and seamlessly, and you're like, this is it. This is the formulation that every eyeshadow should be. And then there's some that you have to spend a little more time working on, or make sure that you lay down like a good transition shade prior to a dark matte shade to blend out, because matte shades can be trickier to blend out depending on how dark they are, so forth. But I'm going to play with this more. I'm sure I'm going to like it, but I just have to like give it a little more time. I also just want to mention that I ordered Makeup Geek shadows. I've been hearing about them forever and heard that they were comparable to MAC, but a fraction of the cost. So I went ahead and ordered a Z palette and enough eyeshadows to fill it, which I believe is like 28. Don't quote me. I guess I could count. 21. Ooh. I just figured I would pick 21 of my favorites, and this is what they are. So honestly, when I'm doing like a day-to-day look, or I'm just doing something really quick on my way to work or somewhere, I usually reach towards this just because it's easy. I like the colors, they're easy to blend out, and it's just what I find most comfortable at the moment. That or my Lorac Pro Palette I usually lean towards. But yeah, I really like the Makeup Geek shadows. I think they're worth the money. And then I also did a blush one too, and I got 8 of the blushes, and I'm not a huge blush person, but I figured that this would be like a good start to getting like a nice blush collection, just even for like brides or clients that I'm doing, even if I personally don't wear them. I just love Z palettes. Like, they're so cute and handy. I actually ordered another one because I got like some single shadows that I want to pop into a palette, just so I don't have like a million little single ones floating around. I purchased the Kat Von D Shade and Light, which I love. The highlight shade, the yellow tone shade up here, is amazing. Lyric. This one is just so pigmented that when you put it on, you get that extra highlight, that extra lift, and it's just amazing. I'm going to end up using this whole thing and nothing else, and I don't know if you can buy replacements yet. But I really love this, and I know that like everybody has been trying it and talking about it, and I think everybody likes it, but I for sure like it. So that is my opinion on it. And then I recently got the Cover FX contour kit, the cream contour kit, and I was gonna get, it was between this one and the, I think, Laura Mercier one. And between the two, to me, it was no competition. Like, this one was amazing, and this is the medium one. So it's Starlight, N20, N60, and N80. And so a highlighting cream, a concealing cream, and then 2 contour creams. And I love mixing these two together to do my cream contour. And I love dabbing this on the high points of my cheekbones, sometimes the arches under my eyebrows, and then the center of my nose. Cream contouring is like super in right now. Everybody's doing it, but I particularly like it for the winter because it makes me be able to keep that dewy finish without looking super matte and dry and powdery and crusty and gross. So that's hot. So those are all the products I've gotten in the last few to 4 or 5 months, you know, several months worth of products. Like I said, I work hard for my money, and that's what I like spending it on. If you like spending your money on dolphin antiques or dolls or stamps, whatever your thing is, I'm cool with it. So be cool with mine. It's makeup, and I just want to share with you what I got, because then I can tell you if I love it or hate it or I think it's worth it. And you can just use that however you may to affect and alter your decision to whether you want to purchase it or not. And I'm going on a rant. Anyways, thanks for watching, and please comment, like, or subscribe. If you have any questions or any comments or anything you'd like to share with me, or any ideas or any products that you would like to recommend to me, please don't hesitate to comment. I really appreciate it. Any support that I have on my channel, I just completely appreciate. And I just want to say thank you in advance if you are subscribed to me or are going to subscribe to me. I'm really trying to get this thing going, so I just really appreciate anyone that watches my videos. I hope you have a good morning, day, or night. And say goodbye, poops. Say bye-bye, Keitha. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh. Kitty, if you mother effing jump up there. Hey! Are you done? Okay. This is not playtime. And you're gonna get sprayed. Get your ass out of my soda. Spray! Down! Down! Good girl. I don't know. Cat hair and everything.
You just want pizza too.